ServSafe Recertification Mod 9 and 10 exam questions. What's the best way to eliminate pests that have entered the operation? Work with a licensed pest control operator. What are the 3 types of Sonizuo? Chlorine, iodine, and quartz. The 3 steps in creating a cleaning program are creating a master cleaning schedule, training staff, and monitoring the cleaning program for effectiveness. What's wrong with a dumpster placed on a gravel driveway with the lids closed and the drain plug in place? The driveway should be paved. When installing tabletop equipment on legs, the space between the base of the equipment and the tabletop must be at least 4 inches, 10 centimeters. What is the correct way to store a mop between uses? Hanging from a hook, to air dry. What are the most important food safety features to look for when selecting flooring, wall, and ceiling materials? Smooth and durable. What can happen if grease traps are not cleaned regularly? Odors can occur, wastewater can back up. What must staff do to make sure that a sanitizing solution has been made correctly? Test the solution with a sanitizer kit. What's important to consider when installing a dishwasher? Ease of reach, convenient location, prevention of contamination. What is the required final rise temperature for a dishwashing machine? 180 F. What is the correct way to clean and sanitize a prep table? Remove food from the surface, wash, rinse, sanitize, air dry. What is an imminent health hazard? A significant threat or danger to health that requires immediate correction or closure to prevent injury. What is potable water? Water that is safe to drink. What is sanitizing? Reducing pathogens to safe levels. If grease and condensation start to build up on the walls and ceiling, what's the problem? The ventilation system isn't working correctly. Where are hand washing stations required in your operation? Food prep areas, service areas, dishwashing areas. What is the most likely cause of a buildup of grease and condensation on walls and ceilings? The ventilation system is not working correctly. 5 steps for cleaning and sanitizing surfaces. Scrape off any extra food, wash the surface, rinse the surface, sanitize, let the surface air dry. What is the correct water temperature for sanitizing dishes, and how long must the dishes soak? 171 F for 30 seconds. What is the purpose of a grease trap? To keep grease from blocking drains. A hand-washing station should have a garbage container, hot and cold water, signage, a way to dry hands, and soap. How long should items be in contact with a sanitizer solution in order for it to work correctly? It depends. How often should you clean a dishwasher? As often as necessary. Why should materials used for floors, walls, and ceilings be smooth and durable? It makes cleaning easier. Food equipment must be non-absorbent, smooth, corrosion-resistant, easy to clean, durable and damage-resistant. What information should be measured by a dishwasher? Water temperature, water pressure, chemical concentration. What should you do if a broken water main has caused the water in your operation to appear brown? Contact the regulatory authority before use. What is the only completely reliable method for preventing backflow? Air gap. How can you prevent grease and condensation from building up on walls and ceilings? Clean and maintain the ventilation system. What makes a sanitizer solution effective? The temperature of the water, using the correct amount of sanitizer, and the amount of time an object is in contact with the sanitizer. At a minimum, how often should dishwashing machines be checked for cleanliness? Once per day.